The long-awaited Minecraft 2 is finally here. Okay, not really, but I'm working on a game in the voxel genre, and in this video I'm going to show you my progress so far. Hey guys, 2 months ago I started work on my new voxel engine. I'm developing a game like Minecraft, but it's also a bit different. I already started to make models like this Apache helicopter, tried making a castle wall with the detailed edges. There's others, but the largest one so far is this train station. This other smaller helicopter just for testing, and I tried to make a car. And at this point in development, I'm going to ask you guys for a small favor, to use the thanks button at the bottom of this video. And if you like where this project is going so far, you can submit a small donation in any amount you want. All of this is optional, of course. And now back to the progress report on the development so far. As you can see, it started with a simple box with some blocks and textures. Then I figured out how to place blocks relative to the cursor, and this allows me to add or subtract blocks from the terrain. Nothing special here yet. This is how most voxel engines work. Now at that point I just started making random structures that look a lot like what you are seeing on the screen right now. Then the next thing I did was build this tower with some water underneath, which is really just 2 blue triangles. I also created this cursor with a skull on it, which I really liked, so I decided to keep it. And also I implemented the 3D selection tool, where you can select this tower and copy and paste it anywhere in the world. Now here's a bunch of different towers we can see placed at random locations. At this point I also started experimenting with water and just building a bunch of random stuff all over the map. Implemented an early version of the TNT explosions. Now I'm going to show you guys the next features I developed for this engine. One of my favorites so far is ability to make square selections. You can rotate them, and of course you can also make a circle selection in the same way. This is going to be very helpful for things like building castle walls or anything like that. Now I'm getting closer to releasing the Indev version for free. And again, if you want to support this project, hit that thanks button at the bottom of this video. Okay, going back to the next features. And this is by far not everything that I have in the game so far. I also created some biome textures and this very simple environment with some birch trees. Created ability to split blocks into smaller blocks, which currently has 2 levels of blocks. Here we're splitting a smaller block into a smaller block. In the final version of the game, there's going to be 1 more level of detail. Now, at this point, I also tried to create a car, which kind of turned to be okay, but at this point is when I realized that I need smaller blocks. Blocks at this scale are just way too big for making vehicles and things like that. The next breakthrough came when I built this movie theater with the destructible blocks. And yes, they are ready to be physically enabled and animated, just need to add collision detection. So here's my movie theater, and as you can see, it's capable of actually playing things on the screen. This is live running a Manatide's Woo algorithm, which is another voxel algorithm playing inside of my own voxel engine. This is the algorithm from the game called Teardown. I also created Comanche helicopter. Again, I still need smaller blocks to continue working on it. Created another model of a smaller helicopter. Made a train station with a train. As my levels got bigger, I decided that I needed more space. So this is 20 by 20 pyramids in the world now. Each pyramid takes up the same amount of space as that train station I've just shown you. Each region is 32 by 32 by 32 voxels, and it's running at 60 FPS in 4K resolution. So this is nearly infinite horizon line, which is the look I'm trying to achieve. As you're watching this video, I'm already working on this 9 by 9 experimental area, which is a bit like Minecraft Indev version. That's what it's turning into at this point. Support my videos by subscribing. That just basically lets me know somebody is interested in this project succeeding. And yes, there's going to be a game and a free Indev version coming up really soon. So subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the announcement when it comes out.